Testing. Testing. Yo, what up, Peter? Peter, let me know how this mic sounds if it's too loud. Oh yeah, I can just do this. I'm trying out a new microphone. So let me know how that sounds, please. If it's too loud, let me know. I'll switch it. It's a little glitchy and not smooth. Okay. I'll change it. I'm just trying to get this set up real quick. I didn't know how it would sound. Sorry, I'm getting started later than I wanted to. Is that too loud? Trying to hear it on my end. How's that? Is that better? Alright, I'm going to try it with this for a minute and see how it goes. Okay, cool. Alright, anyway, what's up everybody? Thanks for popping in this evening. Oh, that sounds terrible. I'm going to change it. I don't think it's actually using. Yeah, it's not using the Bluetooth. It's using the camera mic, which I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna roll with this audio because I don't know what's going on. I'm about to break my fucking computer. I've had it up to here with technology. Anyway, alright, so what's up guys? Thanks for tuning in this evening. Appreciate it. Yeah, nah dude, I don't know what's going on. It's just is what it is. We're gonna roll with it. I can't dual stream for some reason. Like I bought Streamlabs Ultra, but it's not letting me stream to Twitter. And I've been trying to get it set up for 20 minutes, and I don't know why it's doing that. So it took me 15 minutes to get that to get this issue. I wanted to go live 15 minutes so I could talk a little players before talking TGL. But anyway, hell of a playoff this morning. I mean, not really. It was rather anticlimactic. Is what it is from that perspective. But Rory gets the dub, man. Second players. What a win from him. I mean, he was a man on a mission this morning. I had a small ticket on him. I had like a $10 free bet that I put on him to win. So I ended up winning like $80, which was pretty good. But I mean, I hate to say this in like a negative way towards JJ Spawn, but like I feel like a lot of, no one was really picking him to win. I think, the thing is, Peter, is I don't know though. Like, it seemed like he hit a good shot. Like, it seemed like from his perspective, like he hit a good shot and he hit the shot he wanted to. I don't know if if the wind died or if he just like flushed it too good. Like, I don't know what the deal was, but like, I mean, he flighted that 8-iron through the wind. I know Rory hit like I was listening to the broadcast today, and I think Rory hit like a 3/4 9-iron. And so Spawn hit like I think a similar type of shot with an 8-iron. And it ultimately just like, I think he just hit it too good. He said he was hitting. So the thing that was really cool was, so I saw in an interview that on the range this morning, I guess the beauty of them playing Monday is that they were able to hit shots like into the wind, like the preferred wind that they were playing in. So they were able to hit shots on the range of like that shot in 17. So they knew how the wind was going to react from that perspective. But God, I don't know what the fuck's going on. This is driving me insane. But and so I think he just flushed it through the wind. I don't know what was going on. It, at the end of the day, still credit to him. I mean, he almost made that putt on 18, which, I did not think that he had a chance. In fact, I was pulling for Bud Colley to win. I know Bud's caddy pretty well. And Dave, has been a friend of mine since I had him on for an interview way back when the show first started. And so I was really, if you don't know Bud, like, he's a really good guy. He got into that car accident, so that took like years off his career. And like, Bud was like super talented. Like, he was one of the, part of that, like, I don't want to say like JT class, Ricky class, but like, he was so talented. And like, that car accident took years off his life, or off his career, I mean. And like, he was screwed up for a long time, man. So, and he actually needed a certain finish, FedEx Cup wise, to maintain his status for his major medical exemption. So from that perspective, like, good on him for playing through that. I mean, I know he didn't win. I didn't get a chance to talk to Dave after the round. I know I texted him the night before and just letting him know, like, hey, good luck tomorrow, like, get that shit done. But like, I'd be curious to know how his nerves were. But he still, I think he needed a T18. And he T6 or whatever, T4. So good for Bud. Sorry. Like I said, I'm running behind on everything. I wanted to go live at like 6:45. I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs. Like I said, I submitted a support case. Like, usually I go live on Twitter and YouTube. But like, it wasn't letting me multi-stream. And if it was like doing it in this weird fucking angle. So I don't know what that was about. But I'm trying to go live on Twitter right now. I just don't know how to do it from my freaking computer. I sound so old saying that. But like, Anyway, so yeah, overall good weekend from the players. I mean, can't hate it. Like, good for Rory. I mean, knocking off 2 dubs, before the Masters is always huge. I'm curious to see how his ego and mindset's going to be going into Augusta. I feel like winning this one, I'm sure, like, cements all the confidence in the world for him. But yeah. I don't know why. How do I go live on Twitter from my desktop? Sounds so old. Go to the X Studio. Yeah, man. What the fuck? Why can't I just go live? Like, I hate technology, man. Technology is the worst. I don't know why it's not letting me multi-stream. I'm gonna just do this on my phone. Like, honestly. Like, I know. It's just a pain in the freaking ass. Dude, how do you go live on Twitter? What the hell? I feel so old. Anyway, well, the Creator Classic was fun. I mean, full of moments. You had Trent Ryan. You had, Fat Perez with the Eagle on 17. Grant obviously winning with the broomstick. I can't believe he switched to the broomstick. That's so crazy to me that Grant switched to the broomstick. Brian Bros. I think the biggest story was my guy Wesley Bryan, man. +6 on 8 holes. I mean, what was that, Wes? I mean, I don't know what Wes was doing. +6. I mean, I get it. Like, I'm not gonna shame Wes, but like, let's see what these guys are doing. Yeah, Grant had a great win, man. I mean, good for him. Yeah, Grant with a great win. I don't know. George, I don't know. When I talked to George when I had him on, obviously way back in the day, 4 months ago, George has been really open about how he is like openly nervy. Like George, I don't want to say struggles with the nerves, but is definitely open about how he gets nervous. And I think that's cool. Like, good for him. I mean, obviously he's a professional golfer. He plays, pro tournaments. He's very, very good at golf. But I think what separates him, I think I don't want to say he's as talented as like a Rory, because, no offense to George, he's just not. But George is a very good golfer. I think what really, really separates a guy like George and like a guy like, even like JJ Spawn can handle the pressure. Even like his brother, Wesley normally plays well under pressure. The best part is like Wesley's last 5 PGA starts. He's top 25, or like 5 of his last 7 or whatever. And then he was the only guy he beat in the field was Trent, which I found funny. But like, it just shows you golf is a crazy game. And Sawgrass is really hard. So Grant playing it at, I think, +1. Even Solly, dude. Solly's a really good player. I'm not a big no laying up guy. Like, I listen to their stuff, but I don't want to say this in a bad way, but I don't love what their podcast has become. Like, it feels like they try to be like pundits too much, and so I'm not a huge no laying up guy, but he doubled the first hole after like a quick hook off the tee and ended up parring the next 7 or 8 holes or whatever. Like, pretty impressive. I know that's his. I don't want to say that's his home club, but I know he lives in Ponte Vedra. What is a 4-day event? The Creator Classic? No, it was only 1 day. Anyway, well, we got TGL going. Good to see Xander. Xander played rough. I actually really like Xander this week. But he did not play well. Not a great round from him. I mean, obviously he's come back from injury and such, but like, you know, is what it is. Ugh, man. Alright, I'm going to go live on X on my phone. Alright. Anyway. So, Peter, how was your... Oh, yeah, Grant won. Grant won. I mean, he made a sick putt on. So basically what happened was they did, I think it was 8-hole stroke play. And from there, the top 3 did a playoff. I watched most of it. Okay. Sorry, I'm going live on Twitter on my phone. So, what's up, guys? If you're on Twitter, I'm trying to multi-stream through my desktop, but it's not working. So, I'm just going to live stream through Twitter on my phone while I also live stream simultaneously on YouTube on my desktop. And we're just going to roll with it because I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs. It won't let me multi-stream through X and through YouTube on Streamlabs. And I submitted a support case. What else? Anyway, yeah, so the Creator Classic was really cool, man. I mean, it's cool to see. I mean, it seemed like so I did listen to the No Laying Up. I try to listen to the No Laying Up guys. I really love what they do, and I'd love to incorporate it more. Unfortunately, with my job, I really can't. Is they do like a live stream happy hour the day before Wednesday, and then they also do the post game every day for like the bigger tournaments, Players, Masters, etc. I did listen to, I think it was the Wednesday they did a live or a post game of the Creator Classic because Sally was playing in it. And Boots on the Ground were saying that it was very well attended from a fan perspective. So that's always cool to see. I mean, I went to the Good Desert event in February in Arizona, and that was really well attended. You know, thousands of people packed that course. I can't imagine how big the Creator Classic crowd was, and just being at a iconic course like Sawgrass, like East Lake's one thing. I'm not a huge East Lake guy, even after the renovation. I just don't think it's that great of a golf course from like any perspective. But like seeing these creators play TPC Sawgrass, and granted, you know, I'm obviously much bigger on YouTube than I am on Instagram, but I know they had like Roger Steele, they had Golf Girl Gabby, they had Tisha Allen, who I had no idea who she was, if I'm being honest with you. Not a shot at her. I don't know if she's Instagram, TikTok. I don't think she does YouTube. Obviously, the Barstool guys, both Brian Bros, Fat Perez. I was actually shocked that no good players played in it for a number of different reasons. One, they played in the last one. Two, they're the biggest group. Obviously, they had Grant as well and Sally, but like, I just feel like they really missed not having at least one good player. I mean, they were there on site filming for they had merch in the players' tent. So, like, I don't understand why they didn't have them. I guess, I don't know, maybe just, I don't think it obviously wasn't a scheduling thing. And Good has done stuff with the PGA Tour. They've done partnerships with the PGA Tour and Golf Channel and NBC. So I was just shocked to not see them. But anyway, regardless, it was a really cool event. I think they're doing 2 more this year. I know they're doing one, I believe, the week at Quail Hollow, which will be interesting. It's in Philly. I might actually try and go to that one. Philly's not too far from me. I've never been there, which would be cool. And then they're doing one more. I think they're going back to East Lake, which will be cool. But yeah, I mean, Rory took it down. I mean, going into Sunday, like I said, I was pulling for Bud Cauley, but Rory, like I said, I had a $10 free bet, and he was like plus 700 when I bet him on FanDuel, which was like, I think his opening price, and he was only 4 back. And the guys in front of him, I mean, no offense to the leaderboard, I think it ended with a few guys in the top 10, but obviously not really a who's who of top players. Scotty didn't have his great weekend. JT obviously had the 78-62. Jordan didn't play well. Ricky, I think, shot like 82-80 on the weekend. Colin played well. Wyndham Clark withdrew. Cantley was in there for a minute. Zalatoris on Saturday, man. This is not a shot at Willie Z. That's a really hard golf course. I've played TPC Sawgrass, and man, when you get going offline there, especially when they get it for the tournament, but like, man, he hit a full eject button on Saturday. When he was 11 under, he shot +1, Peter. Granted. And Zalatoris went full ejecto mode, man. He went quad, double bogey, I think, to finish. Went from 11 under to -2 in 4 holes. I also found it crazy that the 12 under was a playoff. And I think 11 under was the lead going into the weekend. So it really, really showed how firm and difficult the course got over the weekend. Like I said, some people don't like TPC Sawgrass. They think it's tricked out. I really like it. I mean, I think it's a really cool golf course. I think it doesn't reward really any specific type of player. I know there's a lot of people who aren't Pete Dye design people, but like I really like that golf course. Like I said, having played it, I think gives me a different perspective on it, just from people who maybe had never played it. That's not a shot. I put it way long time ago when it was like, I think it was like $300 a round back then. It's like $850 now. But, that's why I really felt like, this was Rory's to lose. I mean, even him being 4 back, he comes out, I think birdie eagle to start, gets to 11 under and front, I think Bud got off to a slow start, Spawn got off to a slow start, and it's like, within the blink of an eye, Rory, was in the lead, and then, the rain delay obviously made it for a really long day. It kind of threw off my plans yesterday. I was going to do a kind of a players live stream. No, Ludwig missed the cut, man, unfortunately. But, players, Rory was 3 up with 5 to play, and then Spawn ends up coming out of the rain delay. Birdie's 14, which is incredible. Birdie, I don't think there was a single birdie in 14 on Saturday. And yeah, he played well. Credit to him. That's why I really don't think. Obviously, I think he was nervous this morning, but I think the guy played 17 and 18 last night after birdieing 16 to tie the lead. He left it an inch short of winning the tournament. All credit, like I said, I didn't give JJ Spawn a chance to win, but credit to him for shooting even par, posting 12 under. Like I said, winning the leading score going into the weekend. Minwoo Lee, Akshay at -11. So it just showed how difficult the course played over the weekend. I love it, man. It's one of my favorite tournaments of the year. Pretty disappointed. I was actually supposed to try and go this year. I ended up going to the Honda instead. I just couldn't make it work out scheduling wise. But great tournament. I love it, man. It's a good one. Gets us right into major season. I think the Sawgrass always feels like the 5th major. I think I have my reservations about it now that guys like Rom Brooks, Cam Smith, the defending, Cam Smith didn't defend his title, which is a criminal, aren't there. But it's still, still the best tournament. I think outside of the Masters from a production perspective, it's got the best player in the world. Who do I have? Michigan State, man. St. Patty's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day if you're watching. Michigan State is who I have winning the tournament, man. Also, if you guys are chatting on Twitter, sorry, I'm going live on my phone because my desktop won't let me do an output stream from Streamlabs. I don't know why. But anyway, yeah, I just think it's a great tournament, and I'm excited for the Masters. The thing I love about this time of year, especially with the new PGA Tour schedule, it's like you get the players usually, or you get kind of the signature events, Florida Swing, whatever you want to call it, right into the Players, right into March Madness, right into the Masters. And it's just like from a sports fan perspective, you kind of have for me, I'm not a huge NBA guy. And so that dead time between the Super Bowl and March Madness. I mean, I love college basketball. Don't get me wrong. But I just love this time of year, man. It's my favorite time of year for the tournament. And, Thursday, Friday, obviously, crazy days, upset city. Hoping Michigan State makes it out of the first weekend. God, I wish I was still in Florida. Man, I almost went to TGL a couple weeks ago. I really, really wanted to go. I just didn't want to spend $220 on a ticket, unfortunately. But where was I? Anyway, yeah, tournament, man. It's a great weekend. Looking forward to it. Wife's out of town this weekend, so hopefully get some golf in, get some tournament in, get some editing in. Got a cool interview dropping tomorrow. Speaking of the Players, so Jason Day withdrew, but if you don't know, Jason Day is on YouTube now. Jason Day is technically what my guests refer to as an influencer. So I interviewed, J-Day joined a channel called The Lads, and it's a group of 5, I believe I'm 99% sure they're all Australian, but it's Jason Day, Ryan Ruffles, who's played like 30 PGA Tour events, Jason Day's caddy, Luke Reardon, a.k.a. Brucey, and then 2 other guys. I think Ruff said the other guy caddies for him, and then one of the other guys just plays pro. But it's a group of 5 Australian guys. They're looking to do some really cool content. They shoot some stuff in like Jason Day's backyard, and if you aren't familiar with Jason Day's backyard, it's called The Barn, and it's one of the coolest things ever. I guess let me see if I can share their stream. But it's called The Barn, and it's like a 9-hole, 20. I don't know how big it is. Piece of property that's a 9-hole course. It's a chipping area. So J-Day lives in Columbus, so he was telling me about that. Super cool. So I'm dropping that interview tomorrow morning. Really cool conversation. And then I'm looking to schedule Xander with a quick hook. Yikes, it looks like me. And so that's a really cool interview. There's a really cool conversation. They're a really cool channel. I think they're really going to come in and take over the space. They did a collab with Good Good. He's talking about doing a collab with Phil and Grant, talking about doing a collab with the Bryan Bros. They've only posted, I think, like 4 or 5 long-form videos. So collabing with the biggest people in the space. Naturally, they had to come on the biggest golf show in the space, interviewing creators, my show. Just kidding. But not really. And so it's a really cool conversation. So like a 45-minute interview dropping tomorrow morning. And then we're looking to get some more stuff scheduled this weekend. Trying to get Micah scheduled, trying to get Brad Dahlke scheduled, trying to get Blake Mullen scheduled, trying to get Roger Steele scheduled. So some big time guests coming here in the next few weeks as we push towards our push towards partner on YouTube. Close. We're very close to partnership on YouTube. Man, I can't believe it's so light up. It's crazy. Looking to get partnered by the Masters. I need 200 subscribers. Actually, 193 now. I need to update the sub goal. We're at 807. Last time I checked. And yeah. So if you're watching on Twitter, I know I'm on my phone. Normally I have a little better quality for the streams. But can you do me a favor if you're watching on X? Click the link in my bio. You can then click YouTube. It'll take you to my YouTube channel. And click the subscribe button if it's available. If you have a YouTube account. Really helps me out. I need 193 subscribers in the next, I think, 21 days. It's a lofty goal, but I think I can do it. So do me a favor. It really helps me, and it's like 3 clicks. It takes like 10 seconds. But I'm going to grab some water real quick. My throat is killing me already. Sorry, chat. Oh, man. Let's see how the chat's doing on Twitter. Oh, such a weak setup by me. I don't know what's going on, man. It's driving me insane. I don't even know if you can chat. Dude, I don't know. I'm not a technology guy. It's frustrating. Normally I dual stream. It's very easy. And it's just not working. Hasn't worked the last couple days. I don't know what's going on. It's not updating my Streamlabs. So if you're watching on Twitter, appreciate it. It's you're a real one. Because you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh no. There we go. Sorry. You gotta do what you gotta do. Peter, you're a real one too, man. We got 2 viewers here on YouTube. Peter and somebody else. I should probably open my stream on like my other thing to give myself at least 1 viewer, 2 viewers. Man, I wish I still cared about live streaming as much as I did when I first started. I used to live stream all the time, and I didn't care if I did it in front of one person. But now that I am making videos and I spend so much time editing and learning editing and trying to learn YouTube, these live streams are just so tough because you got to have a consistent schedule. You got to know how to market it, and it's not working. Sometimes I do well, sometimes I get no viewers. It is what it is. But it just makes it difficult because it makes me feel like I could spend my time doing other things like editing. Like I have to basically edit the video for tomorrow from scratch. Which, it normally only takes me like 3 hours because I got to perfect it. And I spend a lot of time in my intros. But now that I kind of have a style that I like for the intros, it shouldn't take me as long. And I also need to get off my phone. That's another thing. Max up. I need to stop dicking around on my phone. My ADHD, it's like I'll edit for 30 minutes and I'll dick around on my phone for 4 minutes. I just need to go lock my phone in a safe or throw it somewhere to edit. But so we'll see how long I'm gonna be live for. Could be an hour. See what happens. Like I said, if you're watching on Twitter, appreciate you. You're a real one. TGL playoffs. I haven't really paid much attention to this, honestly. I've been talking players and such. Let's wonder if I can. Anyway, I'll share my guy Jay Splush's stream. Pull up TGL on the other side. Got Jay Splush in the house playing some entertaining PGA. I should probably get PGA. That's what I should do. I should get PGA and then live stream that. The problem is, it's just like I hate sitting in front of my computer. Like I'm in front of my computer all day for work, and so like editing takes it's so tedious. But like you gotta do it, and it just takes me away from doing other content that I want to do. Like I want to do so much other content. Like I want to do like a consistent pro golf talk every week where I get a guest and do pro golf video, like 15-20 minute breakdowns of pro golf. I want to do a more on site. I'm trying to get hopefully credentialed by the PGA Tour this summer. Depending on that, so like actually going to events and getting content from events like on site. I just don't have the time. Like editing, it just takes so much time away from me. I'm looking to bring on an editor soon. I need to land a brand deal. I'm close to landing a brand deal. That's all I'm going to say from that perspective. I think that's all I can technically say right now. But once I hopefully land a brand deal, I'll actually be able to, like pay somebody. And once I get monetized on YouTube, I just gotta get through these next. Even if it's honestly the way I'm feeling right now, it's not looking great for me to hit partner by April. I really need these next like 4 interviews to slap, and hopefully I hit a short that gets me. I'm trying to post consistently shorts, but these shorts on YouTube and Reels, just like, dude, they don't do well. Like, I don't get it. I think like. Tried posting different lengths, I've tried posting different styles, I've tried posting at different times. It's like random ones do well. I gotta learn more about shorts. Just don't have the time because the time I have allotted, I'm editing or filming shit, recording. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully get a full-time editor soon. But I don't know how. I think I need like 500. I'm not worried about the watch hours. It's the subscribers that I'm worried about. I'm at 100 or 807 subs. I think I need like 550 watch hours, which if these videos do decent, I'm not really worried about it. Like, I've had videos do 500 watch hours, like George Bryan's interview did 500 watch hours, Big John did 400 watch hours, Ashton did 400 watch hours, Sean Walsh did 400 watch hours. Like, the watch hours I'm not worried about. It's the subs, man. It's the subs that it's just like, just hopefully can pick up a lot of subs in the video, but we'll see. See what happens. Happy St. Patty's Day for jumping in. Go support my guy Sploosh. Sploosh, if you see this, I'm not rebroadcasting your stream. I'm just using it as a background for my stream while I talk over TGL. Because I can't show TGL. I hope you don't mind. Please don't copyright me. Bro, post swing goods with good captions. That's what I do, and they blow up. I thought you had. I have 3,000, Peter. I need 4. So you need. I have partnership right now where I can do memberships, and super chats on live streams, which is why I should be doing live streams more, because that's the only way I can get donos, or like I can do them on videos. But to get like AdSense, you need about 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs. I'm over 3,000. I'm at like 34. I think I'm almost at 3,500 watch hours. So, hence why these live streams, I need them to do well. I need like 8 or 9 people in here for the live streams to do well, because they help. It's like every person. It's like if I go live for an hour with 10 viewers, that's 10 watch hours. I'm gonna try and do some live streams this weekend. Maybe some watch party stuff. I don't know. I haven't really found a good time to do it. Like, it feels like I said, I wanted to do a recap last night of the players, but I think what I want to do, and once I get more time, is like I said, get like a full, like every week, do like a preview, get out some gambling picks, and have awesome guests. Like, I have a lot of really cool guests in the pro space who I haven't gotten on yet. Whether it be a caddy or like even like personalities like Smiley Kaufman's co-host, James Nitty's are guys that have all committed to coming on. I want to try and get some of the other like gambling people on again to do like 15-20 minute previews like every Monday or like a Wednesday for the pro side, because I've really enjoyed watching pro golf ever since football ended, honestly. I feel like the broadcast has gotten much better. The events have been really, really good. Even the live events. Everyone gives me shit on Twitter, so if you're watching this on Twitter and you're giving me shit, I don't hate live. I've watched probably 20 live events. Yes, I give it shit because I like to have fun on Twitter. I just think there's so many live accounts that take it so seriously. But I just feel like the product is actually taking a step back this year. And a lot of you may disagree because you pay for the app, but I'm not going to pay for the app. I don't care that much about live to watch pay $60 to watch events. Like, I pay $60 a month for YouTube TV or whatever the price is. They have a TV contract. I should be able to watch on Fox. And it's like Friday I was up editing a video, and Thursday I was up editing a video, and I was trying to find it, and like it was 1 a.m. and I couldn't find it. I think it might have been on FS2, and I was just so tired that I didn't want to look. But I wanted to watch it. I had another hour of editing to do, and I wanted to watch it, and I couldn't find it. I didn't really watch a ton of it, honestly, if I'm being completely. It's just the time difference is so hard when they're in Singapore. I was able to watch a little bit of it last year, but you know, the whole DJ situation I found hilarious. That like everyone tried to dunk on Joseph Lamagna from the Fried Egg after he had shot 63, and then I know obviously DJ faded, but you know, I think people were rightfully kind of taking a victory lap over Joseph in some context. I think his take was a little ridiculous that DJ needs to retire. I mean, in an era where Phil won at 50, Tiger won at 45, like DJ is insanely talented and he's insanely athletic. Like, yes, he's seen a dip in play, yes, he's had a slump, but saying he should retire, I think, was a bit much. But regardless, I mean, he still hasn't played great. Like, he's had one top 10 since Live Singapore last year, which was Live Singapore. He's had one top 10, you know, I guess two now in the last calendar year. Both have come at the same golf course. So is it more of that he just plays well at that golf course? Because he hasn't played well in any other event, really, since then, including the majors. But I still think he can pick back up. I mean, I just think for him, it's just, I don't want to say he doesn't care. Like, I think that's a bad thing to say. I just think, like, I don't know, maybe it's his practice routine. Like, he's, like, I don't know what it is. But, like, he obviously has seen a fall off in his play. And the only thing that's changed over the past 5 years has been where he's played. That's all I'm saying. Like, you can infer one or the other. But, anyway, I'm not pro PGA Tour or pro Live. I prefer to watch the PGA Tour because I think their event's better, and most of the time it lines up better with my viewing schedule. But like, I won't sit down and watch much of the Valspar this week. Like, I didn't really sit down and watch much of the Honda. The only reason I watched it is because I was actually at the Honda. Like, I was in West Palm Beach during that week, so that's the only reason why I watched it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have caught much of it. You know, with the way that the schedule's set up, the signature events, majors, or even like the higher tier non-signature events are when I sit down and actually watch most of it. But I just think the broadcast did a great job this weekend, for one. Like the PGA Tour. NBC did a great job. I mean, shout out to PGA Tour Live. I forget who was on the call. I don't think it was Shane Bacon. I know he called the Critter Classic. Shane did a really good job on the Critter Classic. But the PGA Tour Live crew, man, they do such a good job. Like, it's just, the Golf Channel broadcast should emulate PGA Tour Live. Like, they do such a good job broadcasting the event. They do such a good job of showing shots. It's always all golf. And, like, yes, the commentary maybe isn't the best from time to time, but, like, they do such a good job of just showing golf and, like, making it, like, I had it on in the background while I was working, sipping my coffee before I started work. Like, it's just such an enjoyable watching experience. So, I do enjoy that. But, we'll see. Neiman, if you can see on Twitter, Neiman, the whole controversy of Neiman being a top one player in the world, Phil on Twitter stirring up controversy, which you love to see. I just think everyone takes too seriously, man. If you didn't see, I put out my list of the top 10 players in the world. Top 9, technically. Ranked even at 7, I think. It's warranted. Like, he's a really good fucking player. And he's won all over the world in the last year plus. I mean, going back to, I know he won twice on Live. I think he won, I don't know if he won 3 times. I know he won twice early. He's won, you know, in Dubai. He's won in Australia. He's won all over the world. It's a great, really good golfer. Like, no, he's got all the talent in the world. I love him. His shot, like, watching it, like, I just appreciate shot shaping. Watching him shape shots with his driver, he's just hitting, like, these punch hooks, like, over the water. It's just insane. But the facts are the facts. He hasn't played well in any major. His best major finish is T16, I think 23 starts. I can't consider a guy a top 5 player in the world, regardless of how much he wins Live events. Like, Live events just don't, contrary to most popular belief, in my opinion, they don't mean as much as winning, like, a Players or a signature event. They just don't. So until he competes in a major, I can't. I'll put him at 7. I think that's a fair. Agree or disagree, you know. I'm entitled to my own opinion. That's the beauty of it. I'm not going to tell you. I mean, I'll argue with you all day long, but I'll still, if you make a valid argument to put him in the top 5, which I think you could, given how much he's won, I just wouldn't put him in my top 5. But the argument's there. So, anyway, TGL 2-2 through 6. Man, I wish I would have went. It does look really cool to go. Ooh, hammer controversy. Hammer controversy. Sploosh, put a fucking shirt on, dude. LAGC, were they playing Atlanta? Is that Sean? Is Sean Walsh in attendance? I see Sean in the background. Yeah. Sean, dude. That's hilarious. That's funny. Sean's beauty. I don't know if I close this, but does it end the stream? Did it end the stream? Sean's beauty. I think I'm gonna just end the stream on X. Sean's beauty. I don't know if I don't know how to. Sean's beauty. What the hell? Oh. I think I just ended the stream on X. I had to, my phone was dying. So, YouTube it is. Me and my 2 viewers. Anyway, well, I ended my stream on X, so YouTube is for the rest of the night. Probably log off around 8.
Guy Mason from Buzzet. What an absolute joy.
Oh, I can't wait for the Masters, man. Oh, I'm so freaking excited. I hope Streamlabs it's fixed so I can go on. So I can go on YouTube and X. Because I'm going to probably do a TGL stream tomorrow. And probably next week. Monday, Tuesday, or for the playoffs, whenever they are. Just to get some content. Hopefully they do well. I need to post on my page that I'm fucking going live. You know, I was hoping hoping tonight would draw a spark, but 2 viewers is what it is. I gotta edit the video, so I emailed Streamlabs. I hope they fix it. If we can get a more lively chat, get everything going back on track. It's frustrating because I was gonna do a live stream on Saturday and Sunday and just wasn't able to because of the Streamlabs issue. So it's what it is. But thanks for hanging out tonight. It's been an all vibes team, the 3 of us, Peter and whoever else is watching. I think it's me. I think it's me and Peter in here. Low key. So appreciate you hanging out, Pete. Georgia, Georgia. Pete, I appreciate it, man. 1 viewer is better than no viewers. But unfortunately, I got other stuff to do tonight, man. I'm committed to posting, trying to do content every day just to pick up subs and watch hours in any way possible. But I only got so much time in me. I'm tired, and I gotta edit this video. So I'm gonna probably call it unless we get like 10 viewers in here. The next few minutes, unfortunately, I got other stuff to get done for the channel. See you, Pete. Appreciate it, man. Let's just end it. Alright, I'm calling it. I got like 2 watch hours out of this, is what it is.